Y'all good? That reading was crazy, this rising, right? Sagittarius. I don't know. You a cool ass person, Sagittarius. First, let me get the date and the time. Let's see. Saturday, April 25th, 2026 at 11:57. Well, just turned 58 a.m. Okay, we're in that Leo energy. If you would like to play 2105, you can play that. You can play 26, 268, 705, and 145. Those are the numbers today. Okay? And you want to play those numbers. So how are we going to do this today? Let me see what's going on. I have to get me some water. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Let's see what's going on in your energy today, collectives. Okay, I'm damn sure gonna peek out some signs because I don't know. A lot of people like to hear the zodiac signs that's involved and all this other stuff. So I know how that is. Cause I'll be going like there's only one person that I watch now every now and then, every so often. And I'm like, what? Sometimes I'll be like, what's the signs? So what's going on? We got a King of Pentacles, a Knight of Pentacles, loyalty. Okay? Somebody see you as loyal. They be coming in to make an offer of loyalty. This could be somebody coming to make an offer of loyalty. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Energy. It's just the energy. I will get who it is. Okay? But this is a Knight. And then we got a Queen of Pentacles. Kindness. So they could see you in the Queen of Pentacles, or you could take it as a resonate. A Queen of Pentacles, seeing you as kind, masculine. They want to show loyalty. They're coming in with loyalty, some type of offer of loyalty and kindness. Okay. All right. And then I'll get your signs who I'm talking to with this. Lovers, see? Somebody want to come in the union with you. King of Swords. Oh, what's this? Ambition. They're ambitious about this. Okay? Coming in with kindness. So they're empath and loyalty. Okay? I'm gonna get the other tarot cards to verify these. What's going on? Yeah, sensitivity. I told you they're an empath. Queen of Cups energy. Masculine, this is, feminine, this is their masculine, they fem energy, the yin energy. So this person probably most likely been raised around good peoples. Good riddance. You know what I'm saying? They've been raised around good people. Probably around a lot of feminine energy. So they're very caring, loving. Okay? That's a good thing. I mean, if you're into dating right now, if you want to date, okay? I don't, that's your choice. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't none of my business. I'm just telling you who's coming towards you. So far we got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out here twice. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius out here. We got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out here on the table. Okay? You take it as a resonate. You might know these people already, or you might not know them. This might be a new person coming in. Give me something after the Queen of Cups. Proposal. So some type of proposal. I want to be loyal. I want to be kind to you. Generosity. Okay, giving and receiving, 6 of Pentacles, and then you got understanding. So you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups out here. I know that's right. These are energies. So they both been raised. I hear daddy's little girl. And I hear a mama's boy. That's what I'm hearing. And then you got trust, King of Pentacles. So under the Knight of Pentacles, so we got older gentlemen, we got a younger masculine, we got a younger feminine energy. We got, so that's what's going on. King of Swords, truthful, honest, ambitious, communicate well. We got generosity, very generous, okay, with their giving, man or woman, understanding, they're very understanding, meaning they're balanced with their, water energy, okay. We got a lot of earth out here, so it's like, grounded, very well grounded. So they've been raised in you got, I'm going to put this with a earth at. Six of Pentacles, they generous. That don't mean you go around using people because they generous either and take them for granted. Just because they generous. So we got cups out here. Let's put these next to each other. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I know that's right. Both on both sides. So they generous. They're loyal. They're kind. They believe in giving and receiving. Balance. Well-grounded. And then you got understanding and ambitious. So that means they work. They're ambitious. They got goals. They set some damn goals in their life. They're not going to just be sitting around living off other people. I know that's right. Let's get the water. We got a lot of water out here. So we got a lot. We got 3 earth, water. So they balance out their grounding, earth, and their emotions. So this is a well-grounded person. And communication. I know that's right, boo. I know that's right. So this is somebody that's single, man or woman. It's a younger energy, an older energy. This is for all y'all that I'm talking about. Okay, that you got people coming in that want to show compassion, love, loyalty. They have understanding. They're well balanced with they're grounded with their earth energy, water energy. They could be water signs and earth signs. Don't necessarily have to be. I'm gonna do a reading on that. And they're very ambitious, meaning say if they come in and if they don't have a job, this person is going to go get a damn job. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what I'm picking up. Because I'm picking up, some of them don't got jobs right now, but they're ambitious. They could be just coming out of college. They could just be looking for a job and they're going to find it. Oh, yeah, they're going to find it. I know that's right. Yeah, luck. 10 of Pentacles. Luck is on their side and your side. They're going to find that job. This is somebody, child. That's what we be looking for. They're not, they're very ambitious. They're not running the streets, raging the streets, well-grounded. So they come from a well-grounded family that's balanced with their emotions. So this would be like a family, like you go around them, they always have a barbecues or parties and everybody in there, like, probably like some people that's funny. They're not judgmental about what people have. Ain't to say that there's not somebody in their family that's judgmental. It's just to say the people that they're going to bring you around is well grounded. Their mom, their dad, you're going to tell they was brought up in a well-groomed family that's generous, something like that. But that don't mean that you go take advantage of them. I don't know why I need to say that. Like, if they generous, you don't take advantage of that. It's supposed to be giving and receiving with the 6 of Pentacles. Well balanced. They're looking for somebody well balanced like them, basically, and well grounded. Okay. We have the Angel of the Ocean healing. So they heal from their past. This is somebody that healed. They got wisdom. So they know how to ride around and get it. And it means getting a job, not round around getting in, hanging out in the streets and doing BS. They got wisdom. They gain a lot of wisdom. They might be hanging around a lot of older people. They get a lot of wisdom from their parents or to stay well grounded. Oh, you still got people out here like that, trust me. They probably been looking for people they can be loyal to. Options. 2 of Pentacles. So they're going to have options. You're going to have a lot of options with this person. Or they see you as an option. Okay? They're already looking at you as an option. I know that's right. Yeah. Anything else? I keep seeing that lovers pop up. So, loss. After some loss. After you lost something, after you lost somebody, or this could be after they lost somebody. Now they ready to change. 10 of Cups. So you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles out here. They looking for a change. Loss. Okay. 7 of Swords. Somehow after a loss, after they lost a job. So they could have lost a job or something like that. But now they changing jobs. They could be in between jobs. Looking for another job by the time they meet you. But these are, ooh, child. And the thing is, you already know, ain't a lot of people that's still well grounded. So they could be a little bit old fashioned. They go by traditions. They still do family dinners, things like that, you know. So this person might invite you to a family dinner. They already looking at you as a proposal. They want to make a proposal. They're very empathic. They're ambitious. So it's not like they ain't ambitious. They ain't got no goals. So all you women out there making your standards, like they need to have this. They need to be ambitious. They need to set a goal. You ain't got to pressure this person. Don't even pressure them. I know that shit be getting on my nerve. Like, don't you see me trying? You know? This is the type of person, if they're in between jobs, this is the type of person get up. When I mean ride around and get it, this is the type of person that get their ass up. You ain't got to tell them. They'll get up and go look for a job. And it's because most likely they want to be with you and balance things out, heal. So they're coming in and healing. Oh, child. These some good peoples. These are not no bad peoples. You know I'm going to get your signs. All the other stuff, who I'm talking to. Child. These are energies. When we pull these cards out, well, if they come out masculine or feminine, I know they're a masculine or a feminine energy. Okay, give me something for this King of Pentacles. Trust. They trust you. There's somebody that trusts you. You're going to be able to trust them. You don't have, I told you, you don't have to be nagging, knick-knacks. Just stop it. All that nagging. You ain't going to have to nag this person. Give me some of this King of Pentacles. Yeah, look at him. Page of Cups. Very fun, kitty-like, you know, some shit like that. Make you laugh. They play around a lot. You know, playful, flirty, some shit like that. This is one of the people that want to make you an offer of trust. You're going to be able to trust them. That's what I'm picking up with the Page of Cups. Like, very funny. I like funny men. If you can make me laugh, I'm good with you. I like to laugh all freaking day. I do not like coming out my bag. I like to laugh more than anything, you know. So this is a Page of Cups energy. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Just funny. Like, they might watch a lot of comedy, shit like that. They could like Martin Lawrence. They could like the show Martin Lawrence, shit like that. Give me some of this Knight of Pentacles. So this is the younger energy, this Knight of Pentacles. That older person, that's an older person with the trust. They looking for somebody they can trust. They can make an offer. Okay? But you're going to be able to trust them. They funny as shit. I don't know why I'm seeing Martin Lawrence on, not on Martin, but on that movie. When he making that face. What's that movie? When he played as he went back in the past or something. I can't think of that movie. But I just seen Martin Lawrence. So this person like Martin Lawrence. Or they probably act like Martin Lawrence. Real, you might say it's goofy. But you need somebody to make you laugh. Laughing is healing. Give me some of this Knights of Pentacles energy. Loyalty. This person is looking for somebody going to be loyal. Not sneaky. That's the truth. That's what they looking for. Okay. What is up? Yeah. Knight of Cups energy. They trying to look for something. They out here looking for somebody that's going to be loyal. This is a younger energy. Okay? When I say younger, this could be like, you know, some of y'all on here 18 and up. It could be 18 and up. It could be in their 30s or something like that. Give me something for Knight of Pentacles. So that King of Pentacles is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Funny as shit. They might do shit and not mean to be funny, but they're funny. Like when they do different, you know, face expressions and shit, it's funny. Because I've just seen Martin Lawrence's face or something. Okay, give me something for, give me something for this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This is a High Priest. They bring balance and justice. This is somebody that will balance, and this is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy that likes to communicate. They'll call you on the phone all the time. I don't know if they'll get irritating with you. They like to talk a lot. They like to talk to you a lot, communicate with you a lot. It says ambitious. They like to talk a lot. I heard Mr. Talk a lot, Sir Mr. Glock. I don't know what this is about, but yeah, they bring balance and justice when they communicate. Okay, they know how to communicate. Chariot. They have fast changes coming in, like by communication. That's how they make. So they might do something in communication, like technology, some shit like that, or talking on the phone, some shit like that. Fast changes. Yeah, they like cars too. So this person like cars. Okay, they could have a black or white car. They're a high priest though. They like to bring balance and justice in their life. Like they don't want no drama, and they loyal. But this could be the type of person like to call you a lot. Is what I'm picking up. They'll call you. What you doing? The same thing I was doing 20 minutes ago. You just called me 20 minutes ago. It might get irritating, but this is I told you they're well grounded and they come from a well grounded family, and they like to communicate, they like to talk, because maybe they know that's what you like. Some people don't like that. Some people do. You know what I'm saying? Or I heard poetry. This could be somebody that do poetry slam. They go to poetry slams. They like poetry. They go to poetry slams. So when you meet this person, they might ask you to go on a poetry slam, date with them or something like that. Okay? Stand-up comedy. They might like stand-up comedy or poetry. Poetry slam, I keep hearing. Give me something for this Queen of Pentacles, kindness. Give me something for this Queen of Pentacles, kindness, empathetic. They're very empathetic, so they can feel all types of energies around them. I see all these Tauruses floating around them, so they know about energy. Okay, but they work. They probably got a good job that they comfortable with. Okay, give me something for this Queen of Pentacles. Justice. This could be somebody working in the Justice Department. This is a Libra. Okay? They could work in the Justice Department. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Or they could have a mom that works in the Justice Department. I don't know if you like that. They have a mom that's a cop. I don't know if you like that. But they still well grounded and, they're kind. So they're in that Queen of Cups energy. So they learned a lot from their mom. So they have a mom that works as a cop. Or they could just be a clerk of court in a court system. I don't know why everybody be scared to date a cop, or I'll be scared to date a CIA agent, FBI. I'll be scared. I ain't doing nothing wrong, but it's just the sense of like, it feel odd. That shit would feel odd. But give me something for this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? Child, who's this King of Cups? Upright. They upright too. Who is this King of Cups? Older man. This is an older man. So it's like, seem like the earth signs is like older man, younger man, well grounded, balanced out, healing and alignment. They're in their alignment, they're in their purpose, or whatever this is. You got some funny people. You got all right. Who's this Page of Swords? So they kind of act young with communication, probably. You probably feel like they're young with their communication. They're watching you. This is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that's watching you. Okay? A younger energy. They're probably younger than you. When I say younger, they're probably just younger than you, like a couple years younger. Some shit like that. They're in that Page of Swords, so they're just watching. This somebody just watching social media, watch you. That's kind of creepy to me, but this would be a type of person that I heard undress you with their eyes. Like, say you getting dressed in front of them, okay? Say if you live with them and you're getting dressed in front of them and they're on the bed, they're looking you up and down like some shit like that. Give me something for this Knight of Cups. This is a younger energy, okay? This is a person that just watch you, observe you, and then communicate with the swords, and then communicate. They'll say something like off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but whatever it is going to be understanding. Child, I see a man sitting on the bed and a woman getting dressed in front of him. Like she putting her little dress on or something like that, black dress on. And he just eyeballing her, looking up and down, then say something. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hit that tonight, right? It's some shit like that. Give me some of this Knight of Cups. It's some funny shit coming out right now. Ten of Pentacles. They focus on their money, okay, proposal. But they want to, it's like balance something out. They want to help you. I mean, they focus on like a house, children, family, a wife. That's what they focus on. That's where they focus is at. Okay? And all the Ten of Pentacles. Picket fence, proposal, shit like that. Maybe I feel like they family, because Ten of Pentacles give me family. Kind of like pressuring them to find somebody. You need to find somebody, you need to settle down. You know how some family, when you gonna find somebody and settle down? I'm looking down on some shit like that. Give me some of this Queen of Cups. Child, as soon as I said Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. They balance and harmony. They looking for somebody, this is a younger energy, to bring them balance and harmony and stability, some shit like that. Give me something for this giving and receiving. They want to give and receive with you. Child. Control. This is like entrapment, control. They don't want to be entrapped and controlled by nobody. That's what I'm picking up. They've been through this before. It said lost. That's how other people lost them, by trying to control them and trap them. Give me something for ambition. Give me something for ambition. All these people have ambition, though. You ain't going to have to tell them that nagging, man or woman, that nagging mess ain't going to go. Earth angels, I just told you. Ambition. You ain't going to have to tell them nothing. They're hybrids. They got wisdom. They already know. You ain't got to tell them shit. Give me some for this Ten of Pentacles. Luck. These some lucky son of a... I just heard that. Why did I get Brewster's Millions? I just got that movie, Brewster's Millions. These might be trust funds, babies. These might be. I don't know. It don't got nothing to do with it. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. They're not in anxiety, stress, fear, worry about their future. Okay? They're not worried about money. They don't have no anxiety, no stress, no fear about no luck. They have it. They got plenty of options. They already know this. From where they come from. A well-known family. It could be a well-known family. Okay? All they want to do is come into a healing and alignment with somebody that match their energy. Somebody they can, over and over again. That's what they're looking for. Okay? Healing. Somebody that can help them heal, giving and receiving. I just told you. Look, regret. Because there was a regret in the past with these cuts. Giving these offers to other people. We all been there. But these are, I don't know why I'm picking up. These are like well-grounded, well-known family. That's what I'm getting. So they looking at you as an option. Child, let me tell you something. I just heard like classical music playing in the background and a dinner going on. So this is like people that have, they ain't worried about no money, nothing like that. They got it. You know what I'm saying? But they well-grounded, like they don't judge. Like, you know how people got money and some people be out there judging people from where they come from and all that other shit because they got money. This is the type of family that don't judge people because of where they come from. Yeah. Give me some for the Two of Pentacles. So this is a different type of wealthy family. I know that's right. A different type of wealthy family right here. They don't judge people. Two of Pentacles, options. When they go out into the workforce, they're going to have a lot of options because they got intellect. They got wisdom. They already know what to do, what to say. If they're in between jobs, they probably be like this. Don't worry. I got this. You need a job. That's what I'm talking about, that nagging shit. Trust me. No, they got it. They got it. They ain't worried about shit. Meaning they bank account. They got money in their bank account. They straight. So, like, say you meet them, you want to go on a date, something like that. They got the car. They got, if they do live with their parents or something like that, you shouldn't judge them about that because they're just looking for somebody they can, share. I heard that song from Mary J. Blige, "Share My World." Okay, that's what they're looking for. Two of Pentacles, options. So they looking at all the options. They looking at you as an option, a choice. You're trying to make a choice, okay? As you as the option. You don't want to bring me up in that house. I'm gonna have that house partying. I'll be having that house partying, bumping like, come on, mama. That's what I'll be doing with older women. I be like, when I see, older women, like even some of my mom friends, I be like, it be hot outside. I be like, why you got them poom poom shorts on? They be like, what? Why you got them poom poom shorts? Why you ain't twerking? I just be playing with them though. Trying to bring that youthful energy out of people. Give me something for Two of Pentacles. Yeah, defeat. We got the Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. When they got defeated before, when they made people offers, like it's something about rejection too. So the Five of Swords and Queen of Swords, they get rejected by a lot of people because I guess of their family. When they make a proposal, they get rejected by. It must be something they do for work. Or like, see this Queen of Cups, their mother is in the justice system. It's something like she a judge or she a lawyer or she a police officer, and so they get rejected. Once they get told that, they get rejected. Like, hell no. Well, you must be in some criminal activity then if you can't. I don't know. Give me something for change. They just want to change. So they changing the direction of the people that they gave office to before, because maybe that never worked out. They probably seeing that, like, them options. I try to choose somebody. So, okay, this is what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. You know how if you got a wealthy family, you got to choose somebody from a wealthy family, right? Like debutante. They got to be a debutante. They got to be with they got to be an Eastern Star. They got to be a Mason or some shit like that. Like they doing some type of change. They having a change mind. Like, I ain't gonna choose. That never works out for me. So they could be talking to their family about this shit. That shit never work out for me. So I want to choose somebody that's like on the outskirts. I want to see how that worked for me. Or they probably already told them that they watching you. They probably got their family watching you. Like, you probably got one of those aunts. I don't like her. I want something about her. I just don't like her. Some shit like that, but they like, I don't care. I'm going for it. Some shit like that. So they got rejected a lot from once people find out who their family is. King of Cups, so they have an understanding. So their family understanding now that they got choices. Who they want to give and receive with this change. Okay? Who they want to give and receive with. I know that's right. That's what I'm picking up. It's like, let me get some of this loss. They always lose when they be choosing, like debutantes. You got to be a debutante. Meaning you got to, like, if you're a woman, you understand what I'm saying. Let's put it this way. I do this anyway, because I don't know why y'all be judging people because you think they ghetto. So something got to do with ghetto. They think you ghetto or some shit like that. It could be some shit like that, but this is what I'm picking up. Like, knife, spoon, fork, some shit like that. We don't have to train them, some shit like that. Do you know which one to use? Some shit like, yeah. You know about cutting up the meat in little slices. This is what I'm getting. They got this type of family. Man or woman, they got this type of family. And they're used to choosing like people like them, wealthy. but now something is not working. It's almost like Coming to America, but in America. Like they come into their senses now. Like just because somebody is, you know, wealthy and shit like that, they don't mean they have a good personality. They don't mean they're gonna fit you in a relationship. So these people that want to make a change, they telling their family, I want to make a change. I want to choose outside, you know, this organization or this secret. I don't know what this is. It's some weird shit. Secret society. It seems like some shit like that. Like, do you know how to eat with the fork? Yeah. But I like to eat my French fries with my fingers. Is that a problem? That's some shit like that. I'm just picking this shit up. They've been getting rejected a lot from like the same type of people that they are, wealthy or whatever this is. Might belong to a higher friend group, like I told you. I'm like, nah, I'm moving to calmer waters. I'm moving that. I want somebody. That shit is boring. It's like some shit like have my dinner done at 5 o'clock every day at 5. It's like a tradition. That's what I'm getting out of high friend. Have my dinner done at 5 o'clock. Fork, spoon, knife placed here. Have that napkin. Have that table set up. So when you go over their family house, man or woman, that table gonna be set to the T. They gonna have their ice water. This some shit like that. Like, child, don't even slurp. You better not even slurp. Like you might be. You better not even slurp. It's some shit like this going on. So it's some type of change going in some type of hybrid group. They don't want to debutante anymore. Did I just slurp? I damn sure did. Give yourself a loss. y'all gotta deal with it. Y'all gonna be the ones dealing with this shit. Masculines already know. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? So that means they got a nice home, all that. But this person, they do got money too. Don't take advantage of them. Okay? They got money, and all they looking for, they probably still live with their parents. But they're like, I don't want to deal with the debutante thing no more. If I'm a Mason, I don't want to deal with it. I don't have to deal with the Eastern Star. You know, I want to deal with somebody on the outskirts. This some shit like that. I'm laughing because I'm seeing a scene. Like, what the fuck? Give yourself a loss. Y'all gonna have to deal with this shit. Yeah. Try to tell you. Different options. They looking for this. It's like Come to America, but you're in America. Where that card at? Y'all gotta deal with this shit. Cause I'm a Sagittarius. I'm too fiery. I'm too passionate. I'm too fun. I like if I go in here and they just playing classical music, I like classical music though. I like acid jazz. I like classical music. I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because classical music and acid jazz is like frequencies. So I can deal with it. But after a while, you know what I'm saying? After a while, you sitting there, look, I'm trying to tell you what I'm seeing. Thank you, sir, ma'am. Thank you. What is that? You know what I'm saying? Where the cheeseburgers at? That's me. I'm sorry. I'm like, where the cheeseburger at? Where the cheeseburger and french fry? Can you take me to McDonald's? I'm that type of person. You know, they might like it and they might not like it. That attitude right there. Like funny, kind of funny, but it's not like you're not being funny. It's just your attitude. It's just like, you know, you probably still, you know, I'm trying to tell you, you're not going to be at that table like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, that's duck. I like duck. I'll rub the hell out of duck. Lamb chops, some shit like that. You know, I like shit like that. Chicken cordon bleu with the sauce on it. I like shit like that. But that's not going to fill me up. Like, where's the pizza? It's some shit like that. So, lost. Yeah. People left them out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. I'm just trying to tell you. Let me get your signs who I'm talking to. This is just a quick read, child. I'm trying to tell you. Masculines. What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a judge. You like, you better not have no warrants. You better get the hell up out of here then. Let me see what this is about, because this is what I'm picking up. Like, they could be Hierophant group, and now they're wanting something new, something different, like something going to uplift them a little bit, because that debutante shit, like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm picking up this man. He probably, I don't know how they do that. You know, how the woman get dressed, what the woman don't get dressed in front of the man. They go in the bathroom or some shit like that. Too prissy. I'm going to go in the bathroom. I ain't going to let my man see me getting dressed in front of him. You probably that type of woman that you don't care. You're going to just, you know, you're going to be naked and you're going to get dressed and they're going to just be staring. Like, like what? Would you never seen a woman before get undressed in front of you? They've been used to the same shit different day. Like the tradition. That's what I'm talking about. This is weird. And they don't want nobody that, you know, want to cheat on this. I told you they would have walked the pen. Too busy winning. They be out here winning. Trust me. These other motherfuckers be wearing fake smiles. Like they just doing it for the money. Basically. They just be after their money. Once they find out their family wealthy, they just get them for their money. They probably telling their family that these people, they just get me for my money. Marrying for money. I just said that. See what I'm saying? But a different attitude, you know, they probably like, even though you kind of, you know, whatever they would say, ghetto, you know, you still well mannered. You're not gonna disrespect their parents and nothing like that, or their family members. You're not gonna do that. This is the type of people that like have, you know, a lot of, you know, barbecues and shit like that, and they have well-known people come around them, some shit like that. I don't know how you gonna act with that. Like, this is like gala parties. I love gala parties. When I had to go get my I didn't even know what a gala party was. I heard of it, but I never went to one. When I had to go get my Shakespeare award, you know, for my poetry, they had a gala party for that. And they gave you a list of stuff for that gala party. Like, you have to wear a gown. You have to have, like, you know, an elegant gown. And, you know, they had champagne pouring out this big-ass bowl, you know, with the glasses. And I'm like, I was drinking the hell out that damn champagne, though. And had my had my hair pinned up with the curls, with the makeup, a bunch of makeup, and a nice little, tight little black dress, you know. The gown, you know, I liked that. And then the men that's there, they come pick you up at your door. You know, the men that was getting their awards too, you decide to date them for that little weekend. It was kind of cute. I liked it because it's like they come to pick you up for a date or a prom or something. They come to your door. You know, the other men that was getting the awards too. They're like, you decided that you going to the gala party? And you're like, what's the gala party? I knew what it was. I just wanted to see fuck with him. But it was nice. He came with his tux on and we walked all the way down. We stayed at the William Palace Resort from the Epcot Center, you know, and then we went to the gala party. We showed up. We had our table, you know, listening to poetry and shit. Good meal. We had chicken cordon bleu, I think it was chicken cordon bleu. Jackpot. See what I'm saying? They're looking for the jackpot. And I told you they got money reflecting, healing. They're sitting here talking, fake flexing about people that try to fake flex. Karmic friends. They ended up having karmic friends, fake flexing with their money. Using their status to fake flex out there in the public. Like, I'm with so-and-so, you know, and they know that name carry weight. That's a big, heavy name, so they'll use it. I'm with Mrs. Smith. I'm with Mr. Johnson. You know, some shit like that. They know that name carry weight. Fate flexer, forcer. Child, them be the ones that's crazy. Those be the ones that's crazy. I'm trying to tell, those be the main one crazy psychopaths right there. They be the main ones. They be psycho. And they ain't be psycho over the person, they psycho over the money. You know what I'm saying? I can't use that name no more. I can't say I'm with you anymore. You choose, that would be like some chick would like, look at you, feminine. You choosing that ghetto bitch over me? That's some shit like that. You choosing that ghetto bitch over me? Look at me, look at her. Clueless. This shit is weird. I'm picking up Clueless. This whole funny shit. Or masculine. If this is a man that was with one of these women, he like, you choosing that nappy head, snotty nosed boy over me? Child. But their parents are agreeing, haunted. Memories, flashbacks, they're reflecting about the shit they went through with these other people and this rejection and all this other crazy. Moving on, thank you, next. Thief. They probably was stealing from them too, like out their accounts. Shit like that, and offer. These are the ones they made an offer, giving money. See what I'm saying? It was all about giving money. Impersonator. They was impersonating, wearing a mask the whole town, and the drama started. I told you, these people want crazy, and then they get in their ego. I'm with Mr. Johnson. You know who Mr. Johnson is? You don't know that well-known family over there on Clarence Avenue? With that big-ass house over there? You, on the other hand, you probably the type of person like, I'm giving out all that goddamn information. No, I'm not in a relationship. You know, you probably like something like that, especially if you know it's a well-known family, because you know how motherfuckers is out here. You know how motherfuckers is, they start thinking of a crime to do. Oh, you with him? And in their head, they're thinking about, see, that's what you thinking about, like a bitch, I ain't gonna tell you that shit. You look like you were trying to rob the house or something, bitch. You know what I'm saying? These be the motherfuckers that just bragging everywhere. I'm with who? I want Mr. Johnson. You know who he is? He lives right there on 33rd and Canary Street. That big old mansion over there. This sounds like some weird shit. This is like the people they was with, though. Bragging all over town. I'm with so-and-so. You ghetto bitch. You know, these would be the type of people that be in restaurants and shit. Say you just outspoken, you passionate. You just talking, you and your girls talking. Look at that ghetto bitch. Look at that ghetto nigga. You know, some shit like that. So now their parents having a change. They want their kids to get out the house. That's what I'm getting. You just get out the house. Go find you somebody. I heard somebody say, you need to go find you somebody. Wasting time. So somehow they wasted their time with these people. Scarcity tactics. Using all these scarcity tactics on them. So I guess their parents agreeing with them. I don't know what and people that got child service in their life and shit. I mean, what the? Are these the type of parents that choose for their sons or daughters or something? Dismemberment. But they dismembering that shit now. Like, it don't matter. Child. We just want you to be happy. We need you out our house. We need you to go find you somebody. And we need to meet them. You know. And like I said, they got their family watching you on social media, and I hear there's something about her. I don't like her. So, who cares? The fuck, rejected. I told you something about rejection too. Bankrupt. Got them bankrupt. So they probably got their money back up. Ain't shit. Found out these people ain't shit. Ain't would have cracked up to me. It was always give me money, give me money. I want to go shopping. I want to go shopping. You, on the other hand, you probably one of those independent men or women. You know, you ain't got as much money as they got, but you surviving out this, but hanging in, surviving. I just heard forcer. I told you, these are they was probably with some crazy people. Crazy. They more crazier than you would want somebody that's outspoken more than somebody that just try to hide their shit, like all quiet and timid and shit. Like, yeah. You know that's a motherfucking front. These are temperance angels, though. They're well balanced. Whatever they parents do for work, hey, it is what it is. But you know how to control yourself when you're in certain environments. They acting like you a goddamn, like you in a jungle or something. Control yourself in this environment. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? What's this, Planet of the Apes? I'm gonna get Caesar to come get your ass or somebody? So this person probably tell you, like, just be yourself, you know, but you need to, like, calm down a little bit, you know, calm it down a little bit when you're around my family. You know, they probably tell you that. That's probably why they got rejected a lot. So you got people coming in, they're part of a wealthy family and part of some Masons, Eastern Stars, or some shit like that. Wealthy family, well-known family. I don't know how y'all gonna take it. I don't know how. That's y'all business. Let me know how it go. But I don't see I don't see nothing wrong with these people. You know, I don't see nothing wrong. They parents just, you know, want them to find somebody, be happy. They well grounded. They're compassionate. They loyal. They have ambition. Of course, with a family like that, you better have some damn ambition. You know, and it's not like you're different. You have ambition too. You know, maybe it's your job you do. It could be what I do. They don't like it. That could be it. I don't like that. You know, okay, so I don't care. Give a fuck. That's what the attitude they don't want you to come out with. Like, I don't give a fuck. But you just speaking your mind. I don't give a fuck. It's some weird shit. So they was probably judging you or something. They watching you now. Their family watching you now. Their choice. I don't know why they probably choosing you anyway. They probably don't care what their parents say. Because they already told them, like, everybody else that I chose or y'all chose for me has not worked out. It got rejected. So maybe that's not, you know, for me. Child. That y'all deal with it. I'm gonna get your sign. I just told you what I showed you what I saw. It's like, what is that? Oh, you like lamb? You like duck? Yeah, I like duck. I'm gonna tear that shit up and then I'm gonna go get me some McDonald's. That's what's gonna happen. I'm just being real. I'm gonna tear that shit up because I do like duck, but I'm gonna go get me some McDonald's. Y'all just y'all can go ahead and deal with that shit, man. This is like a debutante or, you know, a Mason without being one. Basically, they're putting you in that energy, you know. Like, I like duck, but I'm not, look, I got to have my McDonald's. Hustling, making it rain, that was stuck back there. Let's see what the hell going on. Let me get y'all signs who I'm talking to. Now, I told you, and I'm on their side. If they just been used for their name, for clout, and all that other shit, you should not be in that energy. You should be thinking. You should have wisdom and intuition. Because like I just said, how I would think if I was with someone like that, I would be like, you ain't getting that information. Mind your business. I'm not with nobody. Especially if they got big houses and shit. You're not supposed to be giving out people information. This was probably what these people was doing. They probably some loss. They probably had a loss due to, you know, somebody they was dealing with. You never know. Probably got their house robbed, bankruptcy. They stole money from them. You know, taking care of the other people's or whatever. Shit. Okay, we got Libra. We got Venus. It's something about good times. Attraction of, pleasure from. Okay, we got Libra. We got the third house. Ideal question. We got Cancer. We got Saturn. Somebody coming. Okay, Leo. And we got 11th house, Aquarius. Okay, on top of here, We got the 4th house. So, and back there we got the North Node. These people are on the North Node, Virgo. And we got Pluto. That's transforming. They putting something to an end and transform it to something else. That's up to you. Try and tell you. These are big people. Meaning they be around their judge. If they got a parent that's a judge or something like that in the courts, meaning they're well known. Meaning you can't get your ass in no fucking type of trouble. Or you better not be in no trouble. You get what I'm saying to you? You know? That's messed up. Y'all got this coming, man or woman, you know. I should do that as the masculines, and then I'm going to do the moon cards for the feminines, who I'm talking to. Because, yeah, that's the masculines. Moon goddesses. Who's the goddesses I'm talking to? That was the gods. Let's get the, child. Any more? Child, this is crazy. I don't know why I picked that up. So we got Virgo, we got Pisces, we got Libra, same cards, Libra, Sagittarius. Those are cards for the goddesses. Jam. This must mean they gotta trust you with their money. They probably trust these people with their cards and shit like that, and they just took their money. I'm the type of person like, I don't want your card. Just take me to fucking Applebee's or Mickey D's. I'm that type of person. Take me to Applebee's. You want to go somewhere tonight for a date? My idea big as hell. You know, at Applebee's they got the 2 for $25 deal. You know, because I like they roasted potatoes, the broccoli, and the spare rib plate. I can eat 3 of those. I ain't even lying to you. I can eat 3 of those. That's what I like at Applebee's. And if it's just like a late night, I really don't like eating McDonald's like that. But if it's like a late night snack, it's McDonald's. I'm always going to ask for McDonald's. Ask anybody. Like, you just love McDonald's. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When my uncle came down here, y'all see my uncle? I was like, you gonna take me to McDonald's? I was trying to sound like a little kid. You gonna take me to McDonald's? He was like, why you sound like a little girl? See, that's what I'm saying. That's the finest things in life to me. I ain't worried about all that big ass shit, because all that big ass shit's falling down. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I think like this. I'm not gonna put myself in a 40-year mortgage when I can go buy one of the mini homes for $10,000 and just buy some land and get a septic tank and don't have to pay nothing but the water and the electric bill. Why I'm gonna sit up there and do that? You never know what's gonna happen in 40 years. Why am I put myself in debt like that? That's the way I think. They got the mini home and they got them folding homes. Them things be nice. All you gotta do is put it on some cement and, you know, do what you gotta do. Build you a crawl space, a septic tank, and you good. You ain't got no monthly mortgage. Child, please. But motherfucker want them big ass how them banks up acting up. You know, they be doing weird shit. HOA be doing shit. Like, I'm good. I ain't gotta deal with HOA. I ain't gotta deal with none of you motherfuckers. All I gotta deal with the taxes that you gotta go pay down on that property, and that's it. I ain't gotta deal with none of them. Water bill to pay, electric bill to pay, and that's about it. I ain't got no more worries. You know what I'm saying? About no big ass mortgage every fucking month. But if that's what people want to do, they do that. But I just think about 40 years. Like 40 years, it's like 40 days and 40 nights wandering in the desert. Child, I'm done. Wandering in the desert. I'm good. So let's go. I like you. So somebody probably gonna come and say they like you. They probably addicted to you. You know, soulmates. They feel like you they soulmate. Nothing back there. Child. How you gonna get past this family? You must come in at the door. I just heard that. So they go to church. You must come in at the door. It's a gospel choir I'm here. You must come in at the door. So this people go to church. You might be spiritual and they go to church. And that's probably the reason why they don't like what you do. Something like that. Child, y'all can deal with this. You can do it. You can do it. It's something about Happy Gilmore. Somebody like Happy Gilmore. You know, what's his name? He come from Connecticut. He playing Happy Gilmore. I like him too. He's funny. So somebody's real funny. Let's go. Tower. Unplug and relax for a good time. Okay? Somebody, I told you, a loss. Somebody had a loss. Now they coming out for a good time. I believe you're going to show them it. Okay? Lavender. Surround yourself with love. You're going to be surrounded with love, so don't worry about it. Yeah. What we got after this? Masculines. Read. They're going to have fun with you. That's what I'm getting. They're going to love to be around you. Like, if they like to laugh, maybe these people like, you know, they like to clown around, laugh, you know, do flirty shit. They probably was with a person who was like, no, give me some money. I want to go shopping. Some shit like that. What the fuck is I'm picking up, y'all? That's crazy. You got money? You got money today? This weed getting dry. You just bought that 2 days ago. But it's dry, bitch. Wash that shit out with some shampoo. Wash it in the laundromat and hang that shit dry or something. Put some goddamn oil in it. You know, resurface it. Cut it. Braid it. Do what the hell you need to do. Make yourself useful, resourceful. So these are the type of people they've been with that like every 2 days or every 3 days got to go get a new lace frontal, some shit like that. Child, I'll go buy a wig and I'll put that shit on like a lace frontal with that got-to-be glue. Spending all that money. Child, I don't know. I'm just like that. You know. I heard wasted talent. So somebody like the Bronx Town, which justice is coming. So these people gonna get justice by being with you. And I guess these other people they've been with, man or woman, just gonna have to be mad or something like that. They're gonna just have to be mad. They bought them to a tower though. They bankrupt them. Like, you spent all their fucking money up. Probably stole from them too. Those are the ones you need to watch out for. The ones that be acting like, I don't do anything wrong. Yeah, those are the ones you need to be careful of and watch out for. They're learning that now. Stars. You can manifest your every wish. Okay? We got Merle. Be your own first priority. Okay? And then we got Sundress. Do it for you. So they doing it for them. Not they making themselves happy. You deserve sugar, not salt. So that's what they saying. I deserve sugar, not salt. Bitter. You know, I don't know. Stuck up type energy. I don't know. Man or woman stuck up and, you know, but a thief. Like, what the fuck? This is weird what I'm picking up. Let's get the spiritual part is and I'm done. Because I got the masculines to do. Get that out the way. Get all these out the way. Okay. Akasha Records. Connect with the Akasha Records to uncover the internal wisdom of your soul. Here lies every answer in the direction you seek. So they seeking the key. And I guess you are the key. And I don't know how masculine and feminine. You could deal with this. Come on, man. You can deal with this masculine. I don't care if you was one of those. It's like, I'm going to tell you what it's like. It's like princess meeting a street thug. But you're not really a street thug. You're ambitious. You go out there and get it. You're probably very independent. You you know, be messing around out here where a lot of you don't be on the streets like that. Even though the way you dress, they, you know, they can't judge you for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so there's something going on with that. You know, princess meet the thug life, but you're not a thug. You just look like it. Okay? So it's basically like the soul, like the Acosta records, it's your soul that counts. That's what they start to have an understanding of. They just want the kids out their house and want them in a relationship and in a marriage. Not in a relationship, but really in a marriage. That's what I'm getting, proposal. They want them to hurry up and get married or something like that. Go ahead, but as long as they're making you happy. Basically like that. Okay? Anyway, love you.